Picture this. Two men walk into the same room. One is broke, the other is also broke. But only one leaves with opportunities because he never looked poor. And no, this isn't about pretending to be rich. This is about one of Machiavelli's most dangerous psychological principles, a principle that still controls modern society more than people want to admit. Here's the truth. People don't treat you based on your potential. They treat you based on your perceived power. And if you look powerless, you disappear. But if you control perception, the world opens doors for you even when your pockets are empty. Let's break down why. Machiavelli believed that humans judge with their eyes more than their hands, meaning people don't investigate, they assume. They fill in the gaps with their own imagination. So what happens when you look poor, stressed, overwhelmed, or defeated? Their imagination fills in the rest. No value, no influence, no importance. But when you carry yourself with calm, discipline, and quiet confidence, even with nothing, their imagination does the opposite. They think this person knows something. This person is capable. This is the psychology that built kings and emperors, and it still runs job interviews, relationships, and first impressions today. Here's where it gets crazy. Looking poor isn't just about money. It can be sloppy behavior, apologizing for existing, desperation, having no boundaries, or a lack of respect. These are the real signals people pick up on, not the price of your shoes. And here's the twist. Looking powerful has nothing to do with being rich. Some of history's greatest leaders were broke at the beginning, but they mastered the art of controlled perception. Machiavelli used to say that a leader must appear strong, reliable, and stable even when everything is collapsing behind the scenes. Why? Because humans trust stability, not struggle. Now, here's the part nobody tells you. The moment you look like you need help, people run. The moment you look like you can help them, people come. Psychology is brutal, but it's predictable. If you walk into a room looking defeated, tired, or financially stressed, people withdraw, not because they're evil, but because the human brain naturally avoids what looks risky or draining. But if you walk in with calm posture, a clean appearance, collected emotions, and controlled speech, people automatically upgrade their perception of you even before you open your mouth. You look like someone with options, and people always respect the person with options. Here's the myth people get wrong. Looking rich impresses people. Wrong. Looking stable impresses people. Looking unbothered impresses people. Looking self-respecting impresses people. Machiavelli would tell you this: appearances are weapons, and you either use them or get controlled by them. But let's look at the payoff. When you never look poor, not financially, emotionally, or mentally, you gain 3 psychological advantages. First, people trust you faster. You seem reliable and disciplined. Second, people respect your boundaries. You communicate that you're not desperate. And third, opportunities flow toward you. People want to attach themselves to perceived strength. This is why powerful people stay calm, why successful people dress simple but clean, why the most influential people rarely explain themselves. They're signaling strength even in silence. So here's the final punchline. You don't need to be rich. You need to stop signaling weakness. Stand tall. Speak slowly. Maintain your composure. Respect yourself before anyone else does. And build the appearance of someone who has value, even while you're still building it. Machiavelli didn't teach people to pretend. He taught them to understand perception and use it with intention. Don't look poor, not in money, not in mindset, not in self-worth, because the world treats you based on what it thinks you are, long before it learns who you really are. If this gave you something to think about, drop your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you want more psychological breakdowns like this, and subscribe for more mind-shifting content every week. Thanks for watching.